let's get everything going here. Hope everyone is doing well this Wednesday so far. Happy Wednesday to you. We'll get this going too. Oh my goodness. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday so far and a great week. Ah, come on, you. Okay. And did I hit the enter button this time? Sometimes I forget to hit the enter button on Twitter to let people know that I'm here. Anyway, and let's grab this over here. Okay, so guys, welcome back to my stream. My name, of course, is Enigma, and we are playing Wonderlands. This is my Clawbringer character that we have been playing through on stream. Full disclosure, I do have a Spore Warden that I've been taking on outside of stream, and I get a little farther with the Spore Warden every time that I quit, because I will play it in the afternoon. So my Spore Warden is actually level 28 right now, much higher level than our Clawbringer, but it lets me know what's about to happen and where we're headed to next. I did find out that while it does tell you at level 18 about multiclassing, multiclassing is a story-based thing. It is not a level-based thing. So you have to complete parts of the story to get multiclass. It is not level, it's not tied to your level, which makes sense because in the long run, you're multiclassing. You want to make sure you've got plenty of points for both everything. I did take Stabomancer with my secondary Spore Warden class, and I might end up swapping that around and grabbing something else. We'll see. I looked at the Stabomancer tree, and I wasn't enamored with what I saw. Oh, I have to receive the Bard's Blessing. Okay, yeah, so we did receive the Bard's Blessing. This is a funny part right here with Mr. Torg. Aren't we all? Ah, we need some cowbell. I got a fever, and the prescription is more cowbell. Oh, I got to do the sound. You can't hear it. That is completely my fault.
To try?
Completely my fault.
Pay attention to the rules.
Thank you. And I swear I'm going to help you complete that quest and keep the good ship Lasagna safe from harm.
Mm-hmm.
I declare this party of heroes undivided and very usable.
Yeah, well, Torg is going to take care of that.
They're too powerful! This isn't a blessing, it's a blasting! I cast magic missile! Wait, what?
Wait, what?
There goes our ship.
Load! The hour is nigh, adventurer! We're going to Nose the Kingdom! You come!
That is not how magic missile works.
But what about the whales? I care about nature!
So this is a joke from the Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, where Torg gives you a mission to blow up the ocean. So, we just blew up the ocean.
It's so beautiful! New ocean, I'll see you in hell!
Ah! It's a cool effect. The fish.
The nefarious ocean has been defeated.
Yes.
Our well thought out, character rich story continues.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Never liked the thing much anyway. Oh, I will miss seafood though, yeah.
Alas, the good ship Lasagna has sailed her last. Rest in pieces, my sweet maiden. Rest in pieces.
I just remembered.
If the entire ocean's gone, can we just walk to the Dragon Lord's pyramid?
Oh yeah, totes my goats. But though there is no water, many slightly damp dangers remain.
That is correct. Okay, so now we have our secondary class. So we can actually spec into something else. I'm not particularly worried about it until we max out the level, quite honestly. Alright, so that is level 27. Okay, I can't use any of this stuff really yet. Berserker, lightning damage. Okay, well, we're just gonna... Oh, it does say we have more points available, so might as well use them. 2 points available. The Fate Maker would enter save your soul. Instead, she instantly refills her ward and deals by... Okay. We'll worry about the secondary class later. Well, I guess we can do it now. I don't want to do Spore Warden because I've already got a Spore Warden. I'll have to think about it. I have to think about that one for a bit before we start messing around with that. Anyway, so we've blown up the ocean. Now we can just walk. Actually, let's take that buff Meister spell and get rid of it and get the frozen orb one back while it's on my mind. And there's a lot of missions that we're going to be able to do down there. I was messing around with those yesterday. was messing around with those yesterday with when I was offline. Hey Amanda, how you doing today? Good morning to you. I'm doing all right. That's stuff from the other character. 165 grand. I don't think I have anything that's that I want to buy that's purchasable for that much. But let's go look just to be safe before we head out into blowing up the ocean. Good. I'm very glad you're feeling happy. Are you tired because you've been going to the gym too much, or is it something else? Gotta keep buying all the upgrades. All right. So we have the overworld is now a map that is open. Down here is opened up.
I always love to see a friend.
Oh, good. That's important. It's your last day with your uncle.
Fate maker stops at nothing. Those shadows grin with sharpened teeth.
I'm sure you can't wait because you've been miserable there for a while.
I thought I'd seen the worst from her, but a whole ocean destroyed just to get her story back on track. And you strummed along, having to play your little game.
Oh, that's right. Now that the ocean has exploded, I can do some stuff. I need to go back into town. Get some dice. Now that Brighthoof is, you will be free. You'll be free very soon.
What's that yonder? That is a poetry page, baby.
I've always dreamed of adventure, of being the hero so bold.
There's more poem where that came from.
I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah, some people are into paperwork, but I get it. I think for you it's going to be that you're not going to get chewed up by your uncle on a daily basis anymore.
Let's go out and burn something down. Hope you finished your bucket list.
Hey, a tear. If it were to pay my bills right now, I'd be into paperwork. But unfortunately, I don't have that ability. Either way. Good morning, Atir.
Is that a marble near you? Break it. I want to remember. A boy talked to me today. Eldon. Said I was special, like him. He cast a spell to prove it and turned his teacup into a slightly fuller teacup, I think. Honestly, I couldn't tell, but I was so glad for the chat. It's much nicer than terrified screams.
I sure am, Godbreaker. I love Borderlands games, so they can give me all they want to of these, and I'll get mileage out of it. There's M. So far, Em, I like it. It's different enough that it is, you know, it's Borderlands, but it's not Borderlands. So I like that where it's not just more of the same, but it is familiar.
RNG's got
And there's
something
my
on you.
buddy Bear Ash. I'll make my final decision though once I'm able to actually do some messing around with the multi-classing and figure out, you know, when I get the level cap and see what I can do to take advantage of the powers. I'm still so early that I haven't really had a chance to do a lot of that. Oh gosh. Hey Jaybird, how you doing?
There's loot for the taking.
Loot for the taking. And I'm also doing fine, Em. I hope you're doing great. Hope everyone's having a great week so far as we plod along to the weekend. Oh gosh.
The more the dice, the better the loot.
Melee is a much bigger part of this game because of the melee weapons, and I'm not a big melee guy, but I do like that. Why are they doing that to me? Not today. What did you see? I will tell you if you saw it correctly. Oh, my Clawbringer does have a hammer. She throws it. Here we go. Oh, that's wrong. And then calls it back like Thor.
Ready?
Oh, Godwrecker, I'm sorry to hear about that. The food poisoning is not fun.
Numbers, go!
No loot? That's kind of weird.
Oh, it's a party now. Next time, learn to pick an easier mark, eh?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had food poisoning, but everyone I know who's ever had it has said it's pretty awful. So that's just horrible stuff. I hope she gets better soon.
Lucky you.
There's some loot. So the lucky dice up your luck. Every time you get one, you up your luck. So if we look at our hero stats here, our loot luck is 600. Every time I get a die, that goes up. So that's why I keep doing it. And our critical hit percentage chance is 5.6% higher than it should be. I've been really speccing into crit damage a lot because that's one of the things that you really helps. So I've been really kind of speccing into that with this character and my my Spore Warden as well. Crit damage and then status damage. I think my favorite part about this so far is the fact that Will Arnett is the voice of the bad guy, and he's hilarious. And then your party members, Valentine and the robot chick are Wanda Sykes and Andy Samberg. That's pretty cool. But Will Arnett as the bad guy is great. He's not doing a voice, he's just doing Will Arnett. Which is hilarious. We already had a Mr. Torg made an appearance, and Brick is going to make a. He's already made a small appearance, and he's going to be a bigger part of what's going on out here. This is the overworld. We get some side missions here.
That's so. There I was, floating around in the ocean, enjoying the breeze and whatnot. When what goes and happens? The ocean blows up underneath me. So now I'm out here baking in the sun. Okay, like a baked bean. But hey, if you do me a kindness, land me somewhere.
Sure, Em, we can play this together. No problem.
I sure am lucky you came along, hero. I thought I was a goner back there. Now, let's find somewhere nice for me to, germinate.
Willing to take a shot in the dark?
We're taking our missions here.
I'm already one of the best shots in all the Wonderlands, but I want to be a legend. I've heard rumors that the undead army has uncovered the location of a legendary bow. I need that bow to become a true legend. Can you get it for me?
Come on, collect the money. Money is important for SDU upgrades. Hey, Happy Cup. Ah!
The scroll is full of salacious tidbits and nutty goings-on within the undead celebrity world, but one note catches your eye. It says a legendary
Yes.
bow has been found.
That is Ashley Birch. The first time I saw her was on a YouTube series called Hey Ash, What You Playing? With her brother. And there's some pretty funny episodes of that. Her brother also wrote a lot of Borderlands 2. Believe it or not. Ashley Birch is very popular right now, and she does the voice in a lot of different game characters, so she's made a name for herself. She's pretty talented too. Aloy and Tiny Tina really sound nothing alike, so any voice actor will tell you that's a hard thing to do. Oh gosh. So we're going to clear as much off of the map as we can before we head to let's do the story missions, do all the side stuff first. Because I'm OCD and that's how I do things. That's how I roll. We'll have to clear the encounter and then we'll go on. We're getting a shrine piece here in this dungeon. The dungeons here are not, it's kind of false advertising. I think of a dungeon as being a really deep and spacious place to explore, but it's not really like that. And their dungeons in Wonderlands are very small. Yeah, she's definitely the flavor of the month right now. She's the Nolan North of current video games. There was a time period where Nolan North was basically in every video game ever. And he's a very talented guy, but it was just he is a very talented guy, but he was in so many games. Oh, not ammo. Yes, the female version of Nolan North. Okay, what do we got? But yeah, that's Tiny Tina or Ashley Birch. I remember watching that. If you ever get a chance, go on YouTube and watch some of that old Hey Ash, What You Playing stuff if it's still there. There were some of those episodes which were really funny. Basically, it's a show. It's a short. They're short videos about Ashley takes video games far too seriously, and she's kind of insane, and it's just very. If you like that kind of dark humor, it's definitely worth it. I remember Nolan North was well, he's Nathan Drake. He's the video game Deadpool. He's the Penguin in the Arkham series. That's just off the top of my head. If I sat down and looked it up, there's a lot more. Nolan North has been in a ton of stuff. Crap. I remember, I think it was Saints Row 4. Your character creation. One of the voices you can have. There's like 3 females and 3 males, and then there's Nolan North. It's not. It just says Nolan North, and it's just Nolan North talking in his regular voice, which is hilarious. And they were basically spoofing the fact that yes, Nolan North is in all sorts of video games. Come on, baby. So this is my Clawbringer class, and I've been focusing on crits and status effect stuff. That's what I've been trying to do. And as it usually happens in Borderlands games, is I've died a lot because when you're first getting used to stuff, and you don't have Guardian ranks or anything like that, you do go down a lot. I will tell you that the TDR weapons in this game are much improved over Borderlands 3. Goodness grave. Come on. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I went down too many times. The TR weapons are very improved in this because they don't just have standard grenade-like functions. I gotta do that again. I don't have any ammo in that. Oh wait. Okay. I picked up a weapon, a third weapon. That's a sniper rifle, so the heck with that. But so far the weapons seem a lot more balanced. Well, the omission of there being no Maliwan weapons is probably good for the game. Anyone who played Borderlands 3 knows that Maliwan, if it wasn't the best weapon manufacturer, they were pretty close. In my opinion, they had the best weapons. I went down already. That's why I have so many Maliwan Company men on my characters in that game. But there's no Maliwan in this game. They didn't. There's no Maliwan weapons. They omitted them completely. They did give some of the some of those things they gave to other manufacturers, though, like beam weapons. I've had a laser beam weapon that was a I think it's a doll, quite honestly. I still don't like Jacob's weapons though. Jacob's, the black powder weapons in this game are Jacob's, and they're not automatic weapons, so there's some issues with those. And I haven't done a lot of sniper rifle stuff as well, but the SMGs still look like they're pretty powerful weapons. That's another thing about Borderlands 3 was the SMGs were disgusting how good they were. But the assault rifles look like they've gained some DPS, which is good for the game. You need to have that. You know, assault rifles outside of the top 3 assault rifles in Borderlands 3, the class overall sucked. I mean, the Monarch is a top 5 weapon. The No Pew Pew is a great weapon, and then the OPQ system's a great weapon. But outside of that, there's not a lot of really good assault rifles in the game, as opposed to the SMGs, where you know you can make a case for about 20 different SMGs that are really, really good. So Wonderlands, they seem to have balanced it out somewhat more. I haven't used a lot of the sniper rifles yet, or the rocket launchers for that matter. There are no grenade mods in this game, so you don't throw grenades. Instead, you throw spells. Spells have taken the place of grenades. And it's on a charge timer.
I'm so proud.
There's level 22. I'm interested to see, does the hammer, when you throw it, count as melee damage? If that's the case, then I should really look into melee damage stuff, shouldn't I? Okay, so we've maxed all this stuff. No, we haven't. There we go. And we have 2 hero points. I'll get our secondary class when we get to it, when I max out this tree. And I'll think about what I want to put on that class, the secondary class. But I'm wondering if tossing the hammer like this counts as melee damage. Maybe Berserker is the way to go. That's a pistol. Let's see. Get rid of that sniper rifle. I thought it was a pistol. It's not a pistol. Okay, never mind. So, guys, we can celebrate a little bit. I did reach 400 followers last night. So thank you for everyone who has done that. I greatly appreciate that. You know, one of these days we'll hit Twitch partner doing this, hopefully. But I am exceedingly grateful for the 400 people that have taken the plunge, given me that follow. And I'm exceedingly grateful as well to everybody who has come in and has helped my views out. Since I have limited my streams somewhat, my average views have gone up 1 person per stream. So I think that's pretty cool. We're still not anywhere close to being Twitch partner, but growth is growth, guys. And I'll take whatever growth I can get at this point. Okay, we just filled up our bag. There's the captain. That's the one that got me last time.
Magic time!
Got her. Too bad she didn't drop anything. And there's our shrine piece. The shrines are
Shrine piece.
give you permanent buffs.
You got yourself a shrine piece, baby.
So we'll have if we get all 4 shrine pieces, we will get a permanent buff to our character. I don't know what buff this is. Hopefully it's like experience points or something.
That dungeon over there mayhaps contains a shrine piece.
I mentioned to Tina. She's gonna tell you what it's all about. So, but the so far the story of this game is pretty simple. I mean, you're out to defeat the Dragon Lord, but the funny part about it is that they're playing it out that the Dragon Lord is sentient in this game. So, Will Arnett is gonna come in and tell you things like, you know, that she's crazy, and oh, by the way, this. Don't trust this character and things like that, which I think are really funny. I should have sold off before coming in here. Alright, we'll go say, after this we'll go sell off. Because up until we max out our SDUs, the dirty money is the dirty little thing that is going to make the world go around. What's hitting me? You. I'll tell you that the drop rates in this game have the enemies drop a lot more stuff, but that sucked. What's the point of having that? Okay. But I think they've lessened the amount of legendaries to drop, because I've only had so many drop. My Spur Wardens had more drops than my Clawbringer. But the drops are not as it's not like you can just go farm. Hey Drez, good morning to you. How you doing on this fine Wednesday? Alright. That might have taken... Yeah. One more to go for the shrine piece. I have not found a shotgun that I like yet in this game. It's all been pistols and assault rifles and SMGs are all I've really liked so far. Shotguns have a weird arc to shoot from. Ah, breakfast. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry myself. My dinner last night, I was supposed to make chicken thighs, but they didn't thaw out in time, so I ate these pizza bagels instead. And while they were fine as far as food goes, there wasn't a lot of them. So I'm kind of feeling like I'm hungry. Hey, Bear Ash. Well, thank you, Bear. I appreciate that. I didn't know Rachel ever really loved me. But I love you too. Yes, you do. But everyone has real life as well, and I do not begrudge people for that. Is it buffering for anybody else? If it is, I'll restart it. It shouldn't be though. My iPad stream looks like it's fine. But
Just like I taught you.
yeah. Sorry, Bear. There's our shrine piece.
Shrine piece. Shrine piece.
Finally, that cooldown took.
Hey, you found a shrine piece.
It's 2 of 4. Don't be sad, Bear. There's our shrine. We have 2 of 4.
Dedicated to Grindana, the patron god of experience.
Oh, what?
Poisonous seaweed blocks your path. Your quest is waylaid until you can find a way past it.
Well, let's go sell off first so we can do this right. Yeah, I've had to do that a lot myself. Got to restart the modem. I do that a lot. Since I've started streaming, I didn't have to do it before.
An upturned bridge. What's it doing like that? Could be useful if you whack it over.
All right. I'm going to sell off and then we'll come back. There are a couple of bugs in this game I've noticed that I'm not particularly fond of. One of which is the resurrection fee anytime you change maps to one you've already been on. They make it look like you got there from dying. So I'm not a real big fan of that. But I'm sure that's something they'll fix at some point. I do have to download an update for OBS, but I shouldn't be having any problems with the stream right now. Another shrine piece.
Smell that? Coming from that dungeon? That's a shrine piece.
Shrine piece. All right. Let's see what we have here. Probably pirates.
Hardly a challenge. Just like I taught you.
Whoa! I have no idea what happened there. Yeah, it's there are definitely some bugs like that in this game where if you fast travel to Bright Hoof, they make it look like you die. And I think that's something they're gonna have to fix. I still get that. Game's not perfect though. There are some things that I don't like the fact that you can. It just seems to be that you get guys swarm you a lot faster in this game than they did in the last one. But that's just game mechanics. Like, that's how the game is. You guys gotta get used to it. My Spore Warden is level 28. Believe it or not. I had a little bit of insomnia bout last night, and I got up and played a little bit, and got up to level 28. Max level, I believe, is 40, at least till they increase the level cap, which I'm sure is coming. I know our first bout of DLC is coming next month, so I think that's the right way to do it too, because they want to keep people engaged in the game. The best way, it doesn't bother me, because if a game's good enough, people will always go back to it. But sometimes the game companies sparse out the DLC too far.
Orc, a shrine piece.
There we go. We got 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I haven't decided what my secondary class is going to be with this character yet.
Lucky you. An upturned bridge stands before you, awaiting your mighty thwack. The bridge falls, bridging the gap. Holy, that's why they call them bridges? Wow. Mind blown.
Mind blown. Okay, so legendary bow is in here. You chose spell shot, right, Dress?
That should be the place. Find me that bow and get rid of anyone in your way.
A pirate necromancer.
Hope you finished your bucket list.
I didn't know pirates used bows. I thought they used guns. Spore Warden Stabomancer. See, that's what I chose, was a Spore Warden Stabomancer. I'm thinking of changing from Stabomancer, though. Because I didn't see what I wanted in that skill tree about upping the crits. But I'll have to look at it a little farther. Because I like the idea of the Spore Warden does the ricochet for crits. Will do ricochet bullets. But and the Stabomancer has up your crit skills. So nice thing. I'm gonna have one of each eventually.
I can't wait to get my hands on that bow. Keep searching.
I'm gonna level up every character, and then I can play with them a little bit. And the first DLC is supposed to have a 7th character class. Seventh character class is coming. We don't know what it's gonna be. But knowing Gearbox, it'll be one of those type of, it'll be an all-powerful class, and then they'll have to nerf it a month later. That phone is going to be connected to your ass phone. That is my favorite taunt of the whole game so far. My foot bone is going to be connected to your ass bone. That's... oh, I love it. Rubs with frost damage. Okay. Da 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 da. It's a bow. As in bow tie. Let's go back and turn this quest in. That should almost put us at 23.
It's perfect. This is the legendary style I needed to elevate my personal brand. Thank you, hero. Sorry. No autographs.
Almost at 23. We've already been in there. Let's hit that. Collect that money. The actual story mission, I think, is in the center there. We will do that. But there's a big pardon me, I sneezed. Big bunch of side missions up here, and these will really help us with our
Town over there looks like a
levels up.
spot to take roots. If you just give me a little flick in that direction, I'd be so appreciative.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
This whole damn town's been lifted into the sky by a giant beanstalk. Now, normally, I'd say hell yeah. But I came to check out the new foliage. Because I love that stuff. But there's some real bad plants up here, man. Real bad. They're attacking the town folks. So come help me out.
Gotta help Brick. I mean, the Punch Father.
Ready to cast.
So, like the
This beanstalk brought with it some sort of evil curse.
Evil
I better check
curse.
it out.
Indeed, fair hero, everything was not fine up atop the beanstalk. The magic bean was evil! Oh no! But it's okay. New adventures await in the newly, renovated town of Driftwood.
just like the Goblin missions. They have this is a big side area. This is completely optional, of course. You don't have to do this, but you kind of want to do it for the XP boosts, not to mention the loot, because this is a Schluter after all.
No! Bad blood! Don't make me get more heads, clippers!
Oh, sucks to be that guy.
Guess you could say that guy got weed whacked.
Ah,
He's dead though.
Oh yeah, Diggy Dog, we got evil plans up in here. Just a little something Tina's been cooking up.
What's this? Sounds like a bit of a spat.
Who's there? You better be here to help, whoever you are. Hero, damn am I glad to see you. You got my message, right? So you know about as much as I do about what's going down up here. But whatever it is, we gotta save these people. Meet me up ahead.
That's right. It's your old friend, the Fairy Punchfather. And together, you shall punch evil right in its evil butt. Press on, Fate Maker, because evil's not gonna punch itself in the butt. Although that would be funny to see.
there are two bosses here, actually.
I've tried everything to warn them, but the fools don't listen to me. The omens are everywhere. My visions are clear. I've even read it in the chicken guts, and the chicken guts do not lie.
No, they don't.
Yes. A terrible misfortune will befall our town any day now. A seed of destruction will fall from the sky, and all will be in ruins. And to those lucky few who survive the calamity, I will look down upon them and whisper, "Toast."
Someone else is right? Never stood a chance.
Oh, there's a die up there. I want to grab that. And remember, this is a Schluter, so the last thing you want to do is get married to any particular weapon, spell, or armor piece. I will say your armor pieces are ones that are going to be last you longer than anything else, though, because they do give you boosts to your skills. But your weapons, you can't, like I said, don't get married to one, because they're only going to last you a couple of levels, and then you'll end up moving on to something else. I don't know if we can get up there from here. Let's see. We can. Good deal. And there's our die. I'm standing on top of it.
Better all the time.
Oh, there's a 23.
Golden, baby!
That shield looked like it was better or higher capacity than the one I'm using. 665 versus 720. Guard of Growth. 25% maximum ward. I'm going to keep the blue one for now. It's got better buffs. And we have skills, so let's see. Okay. So our next level, we'll be able to get the capstone. And then we can move on to our secondary class, which I have not decided yet which one it's going to be. But we'll pick up several side missions here, guys. There's, I think there's 3 or 4. And like I said, there's 2 bosses. There's the boss of the Walk the Stalk, and then there's another side quest where we'll have another boss we need to take on. And he's a little tough. The boss of this area is not easy, but...
Get over here. We got us some heroic ass deeds to do. You ready?
There's an obelisk. Let's do the obelisk, since we're here.
Obelisk will summon a winged wyvern.
Oh, I remember this one.
Warped and wicked. And probably other W words. I can't think of any.
Gotta get over here.
Sorry, that was supposed to be a warning shot. I showed them how to do that.
This is a multi-tiered level, by the way. It actually can be a little strange getting around it.
Rich.
And they're going. Here comes the big guy.
Hey, when you say the world, Stargate is a whole obligation.
It's an obsidian wyvern, I think. Yep, there he is.
My favourite.
Wyvern falls! Leathery wings shall flap.
Oh, legendary. What is it? Legendary Mantis Claw of the Ox. Clawbringer power. Yes. So we did get a legendary drop from that. I have not farmed any bosses for the most part because I'm just trying to play the game. And I don't see the point in farming legendaries at this point because you're just not going to use them for that long anyway until you get to level 40. And even then, with the new expansion coming out. The obelisk took that obelisk down. But we'll continue put on with the story here. I want to say we're probably going to get up to 25, 26 before we're done here because there's a lot of stuff to do. A lot of things to kill. And a lot of stuff to find. And again, we've not found all the dice in some of the other areas. So,
Verily.
yeah,
Puzzle.
yeah, we'll do that later. I haven't done that with either character yet. Okay, we were already here. And we have to do the regular side mission here,
Let me at those photo-synthesized
just simply because they're gonna open up. He opens up things to us.
Now follow me. I'm sensing some real evil vibes this way. I can feel it in my fairy whiskers. Fairy whiskers are invisible, by the way, because of magic.
Where did you find this one, I wonder? I can use this. Oh, that's good.
Okay, so our first side mission on top of the side mission is here.
Highest just above the clouds and the big ol' beanstalk, there is a teensy-weensy matter that requires your attention. A wizard needs some help with a thing. So go do it. For money and stuff.
And this is one of the bosses. He's pretty salty too. I didn't expect it to go over like it did when I first did the quest with my other character, but boy oh boy, it is. Might as well call it Morton's, because it's a salty bee. That's a Torg weapon, but I'm going to use it. Hey Tabby, how you doing this morning? Clawbringer power, fire damage. That's an epic. 233. Alright, we'll do
Now
it.
then, what's the most broken build I can make?
How are you doing this fine Wednesday morning? Downstate a little bit in a beautiful Springfield. There's a die. I'm doing fine. I didn't,
One lucky die.
oh, that's our first random legendary I had drop. Threads of Light. We'll try that. Ooh, okay. I didn't sleep particularly well last night, but that's okay. I'll sleep well tonight. But otherwise, I am peachy keen. Always glad to see you. Okay, so our guy... How does this shoot up? Ooh, hopefully that'll work out against that boss that we're going to have to fight. We'll see.
Branson! Asta! Come out of there this instant! I know you're both
Well,
inside.
pretty well this week so far.
I need some competent help.
Had some folks drop in this morning.
My fool apprentices have locked me out of my home. I will need your assistance. Come this way.
How's your streaming been going? From what I've seen, you're going really well.
My notes and tomes looking for dark magics.
I need to drop into one of your streams, but I haven't seen you online when I am able to.
Behold,
Look at that! I'm weak!
as I feared, water magic is incompatible with necromantic energy, like oil and water, or sky human ears.
Well, that's actually kind of handy.
Apprentices are dabbling in dark arts. You must stop
I'm not usually a
before
Torg
that
fan, but
foolishness
those...
costs us all.
That's working.
Hope you finished your bucket list.
Could always be better, but it could also always be worse. So I'm growing slowly, and that's what's important.
Hello, big chap. Need you to open the door there.
Can't. Castor attacked me. He's gone mad. He's barricaded himself in the basement, performing the sacrament of God.
Bard? Fool apprentices!
Hmm.
Castor must be stopped. Branson, put your wretched, broken body to some use for once.
Master, I will try. Ow.
Ouch!
Yeah. I was doing 7 hours a day, and it took me a while to become affiliate. But I wasn't promoting myself at the time either, so I didn't know any of y'all before I became an affiliate. It's good that you're doing it so quickly. But there's Tibby, I think, made affiliate in a week. Wasn't that what he got? I mean, that's pretty awesome. And here's our boss.
Castor, fool of an apprentice! The sacrament of God is not meant for you!
I've heard enough from you, Master. You're just trying to deny us true power.
Hmm.
Fool apprentice! The sacrament of God is just a minor necromantic spell that turns you into a skeleton. You're less powerful than ever.
He's a big skeleton.
It looks pretty powerful from here.
So he's got a pattern to him. Oh no, that was the Banshee. He heals himself. I hope I can make that when you become affiliate. I want to be one of your first subs if I can. Always want to try to support those who support me.
Look out! Damn. Come on, too late. I had you worried, didn't I? Trained by my own magazine.
Hey, I always try to support those who support me, and you've been amazing to me, so it's the absolute least I can do. Besides, we're neighbors.
Dealing with my fool apprentice. Leave my home.
I didn't die on him. I kind of thought I would. Dropped a purple. Ooh, great sword of cleaving. I'm gonna use that. Oh, drinking.
Perfectly shaped and sized
Be careful for drinking. Ophi did that a couple weeks ago, and I think she still feels the effects of it.
20th liquidation. Come. Here is your reward. You've done well, despite the machinations of my fool apprentices. Which reminds me, Blanson, come out here.
Okay.
I am sorry, Master. I tried to stop him.
That's good news. We finished that mission. Yeah, you're like out of everyone that I've met, you're the closest to me. Well, Daylight, who's one of my mods here, he lives just one town over from me, but I knew him well before I started doing this.
Oh, damn. That's a fiend bloom. And it's giving off some evil mojo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like I told you, Ophi did it. Drinks for shots 2 weeks ago, and she was. I think she got 10 minutes in, and they had to cut her off because she'd already had way too much.
There's a marble close by. Crack it open.
Where? Oh, it's up there, huh? Oh, there's a die.
Getting lucky.
So pace yourself. Don't go crazy. I know she was. I said she was not a. She had a bad hangover the next day. How the blue blazes do I get up there? No idea. I believe Jova was the one who put Ophi over the edge. So take that for what it's worth. I think Ophi says Jova tried to kill her.
The best armor in all the realm.
Let's keep that. Sell off all this garbage.
This is not bad. Here's a few quid. This is not bad. Here's a few quid. Adventure on, citizen.
I haven't done a drinking stream for probably a good reason. I drank on my birthday stream in January, but
Purge the evil.
that's the only time I've ever done it on camera.
Hey, listen. We gotta cleanse the rest of these things if we're gonna reach the parasite and save the beanstalk. Pick me up.
I need someone to give me 50 subs. That would be great.
Oh, isn't he cute when he's all tidy and pick upable?
I can feel
And
blue
open
on
up a
those
credit card
rainbows in my fairy
in
whistle.
my name.
The closest one is at the lighthouse. Let's go.
They're all good people, though. Joe was really cool.
In the Beanstalkified town, a mighty
I did add you to my auto host list, by the way. So even if I'm not here to see you, you will be on my list of people to display.
Was that it?
Oh, you're worth it. You're worth people spending money on you. That's what this is. You know, we have to. Yeah, we're basically not really begging, but we are asking people to spend money to watch us stream. So, oh, there's a marble over there. So I get it. Ooh, wind. Hey, Lucky.
Eldon spends all his time at the archives now. So studious. I like the way his lashes flutter across the page. And the shape of his lips as he mumbles about possession and soul transmutation and dark bonds. His face is
Yeah, you gifted
so
me a bunch of subs, so I
That's a
prioritize.
thought.
You're towards the top too, so
So friendly.
I probably should reorganize the list because there are some folks that just don't stream that much anymore, and I need to probably take some folks and pull them down a little bit. I'm glad you like you. I like you too, Lucky. You're a good dude. I love doing it too. That's why I got into it. I love gaming. But I would be a liar if I said I didn't want to become a Twitch partner and make a living at doing this. I would love to be able just to sit here and stream for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day, entertain folks, and be able to pay my bills for doing it.
This parasite is bad news. The beanstalk is sick. And not cool sick, but like bad sick, as in ill, but not like cool ill. I mean like sick ill. You know what I mean.
Isn't it weird that a word can mean both a good thing and a bad thing? What you want, a treat?
Well, I wasn't talking about you, Lucky. I just know there's some folks that are high up on my list that don't stream as much, so having them on the that high up is kind of pointless. As opposed to someone like Tavi, who's trying to become an affiliate, it would behoove her for me to prioritize her higher on the list. Not to mention she gifted me like 10 subs last week, so can't. I really want to make sure I reward people for supporting me, so. She's gonna get there. Don't worry. She has a machine behind her that's gonna help her.
You should have ducked. Blocked or, I don't know, not died.
Yeah. What time are you gonna stream, Tavi? I'll try to be there. Even if I'm only lurking, I'll still do what I can to be there. As long as you're happy. I want everybody to be happy. Yeah, burning hunger. Oh, there's... Okay. Burning hunger is over here. $12. That'll work, because I usually stop around noon. So, and you and I are neighbors, so it's the same thing. Yeah, the evening one will be more of a lurk for me, because I tend to be busy in the evenings, but in the afternoon I will definitely be on and try to be as active as I can for you.
Wyvern's hunger is a terrible thing. Long have I lain in these chains, robbed of my fire to feed this burden.
Yes.
While I go hungry. Free me, ape, and I shall grant you this ball you so desire.
You know, me mum always told me never get on a wyvern's bad side. So I'll help you, but you got to promise not to kill me.
You are wise for an ape. First, you must still this infernal.
Well, I'm definitely an American that wants to be there.
The hatch above will not open.
Just gotta dodge the fire here.
Remember, style before stats, every time. Alright, she's been managed. Next.
Somewhere near this prison. Perhaps where the sun shines.
I definitely want to drop it and say hi.
Release mechanism to open my cage. Activate it, and I shall have my freedom.
That's up here.
Soon I shall be free once again, and the heavens will rattle with my roar. Apologies. I get
Yes, he does.
when I haven't.
He does work crazy hours.
Ooh, skeet pen, jackpot. Nothing like a
Oh, welcome, Raiders. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Rachel and Bear and Josh was doing the raid. You guys are great. How we doing, everybody? There's your... Oh, come on. What? Shoot.
Nicely done.
Sir. I'm not that old. Although I am that old. I am doing just fine. How are you doing, buddy?
That went without expected.
Looks like you had a pretty good stream. You're raiding with 9 people. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Hope that everyone will stick around while I try not to get killed in Borderlands or Wonderlands.
Come along now, my skittish chums. Right this way.
Hit the sheep, hit the sheep.
Still lost. Let me show you the way out.
Me? I'm feeling fine. Yes, Tavi's been here keeping me company because she's awesome. Just like all of you. I gotta get used to him. This crossbow's pretty good. It shoots explosive rounds. It's a Torg.
Say I didn't do nothing for you.
Donnie, doing fine, buddy. How are you doing today? Some of you guys have crazy hours that you keep. It's not crazy to you, but it's crazy to me. I gotta go up here.
This is either going to be really great.
So how was your stream, Joshua?
Terrible. Well, time to find out.
Did Rachel yell at you? Oh, Ophi's here too. And she's making me drink, which I did.
You have shown wisdom, kindness, and cunning.
21. Holy crap.
Years, traveler.
Hi, guys. I hope everyone will stick around. That's pretty awesome.
As I shall never forget you.
And he dropped his scale. Somewhere. There it is.
Guess all that hard work paid off. Just kidding. Working hard's a
Who are you
forte.
confessing to? Rachel, crying is that's your thing, right? I mean, if I started crying, you could probably sue me for copyright infringement. Yes, I know. You have. So I'm saying if I started crying, you'd be like, nope, nope, that's my thing. That's my gimmick. Stop stealing from me, Enigma. What do we have up here? Up here. Boingy? Oh, I leveled up. Didn't even realize it. I leveled up. Now I can have the capstone. This is whenever the Fate Maker activates her action skill, she can call down elemental bolts that deal fire, ability damage, or lightning damage to nearby enemies. This skill has a long cooldown. I don't know if that's actually a pretty good thing. I have to think about that. Of course, I can always re-roll if I need to. Boingy?
That fiend bloom's gotta be around here somewhere. Find it.
Oh, we have another side mission here. Oh, this is the Don Quixote mission.
A knightly gentleman of the highest esteem is in search of a squire high atop the beanstalk. Go there and aid him in his most
It's going fine, Joshua. It's been really good. Thanks to you with the raid. Thanks again, guys. Thanks so much for coming. I hope that y'all stick around. We're doing side missions on Wonderlands with our Clawbringer. Oh, don't fall.
Just like I taught you.
Ah. Oh gosh, it's gonna blow up. Yep.
I think that's quite enough out of you.
But the Ron Rivoti is a Don. I mean, you can't have a. I guess you can't have a fantasy spoof without having Don Quixote in it somewhere. Classic literature. Sure, most everyone's read that in school, right? Where he fights the windmill. I don't know what young people have to read in class anymore. I had to read Shakespeare 3 years in high school. And, you know, stuff like Don Quixote. I had to read the Divine Comedy. She really is. She's like my favorite person. I credit all you guys for making me better. So I really, really do appreciate it a lot. All right, we're going to have to go up there and get the flowers unfolded.
And the Punch Father does his very magic-tastical thing at the paint bloom.
Oh, wyverns are up, so I need a gun that actually shoots proper bullets. She's going to stream later today, so I'm going to pop into her stream a little later. Oh, I just tell the truth, Opie. Your patience with putting up with my insane questions is amazing. And just wait until later when I take that master class. Later today, I'm going to watch that master class to see what they say about streaming. Yeah, I don't have sound alerts on mine. Because I don't play on my a PC. So if I had sound alerts, I don't think it would mean anything.
What a kill. I'm so proud.
Yes, I was gifted a subscription to Masterclass, and one of the master classes that went up today is Ninja's telling people how to make their streams into a brand, and I thought I would watch it to see if he had anything that I don't expect there to be a, you know, just something like a flip, like a switch I can flip, but maybe some suggestions as to what I can do to make myself a little more popular.
What's that? I feel something malevolent.
Since I didn't pay for it, it's even better. It was a gift.
Fairy Punch Father? Not cool.
More than likely.
Shocking, isn't it?
But we'll see. And I think they offer the peers will go into your channel and look and see if what they think as well. So we'll take a look at it and see. Who will save your soul? There we go.
I did not like that one bit. Now let's find another. Pick me up.
I wish shotguns were better in this game because they really, really were good in Borderlands 3. They've lost a lot of their stuff. Alright, now that those are down, I should be able to grab that die over there and boost our luck. That's foreboding. I think we all get to that point where when we're first grinding for the affiliate, we want the follows as much as we can get. I try to follow everybody who follows me, but it's not when someone comes in, like, so I will put on there, hey, I'm like, I just hit 400 last night followers, and Blushing Medusa, who is an amazing person as well, said, hey, he's only 2 away from 400, let's get him there. And some dude came in and said, dude, follow me and I'll follow you. And I was like, that's not really the point of it, is it? Now, Grim's pretty awesome. She knows her stuff. Alright, so the Don Quixote mission is over there. We're going to have to go up there a little bit to get there. Well, welcome back, Rachel. And I like to think that, and like my host list, I have an auto host list, are all people that I really genuinely like, even though I'm going to, I have to add more people to it, quite frankly. Because there's a lot of people who deserve that. I think mine are probably pretty close to being the same, but maybe a little more. But I mean, I have a lot of people on my list that I've never been in their streams at all.
You rest up, friends. No.
So I can't tell you if they're good streamers or not, but the people I really like, I try to go in their streams, you know. Ooh, that's not good. I really do try. And since I haven't been streaming as much, I've had more time to spend in people's streams. So I've been in Grimm's, and I've been in Mirage's and Void. I've been in all those. I've been in Bear's. I've been in Joshua's, Rachel's. I've been in all your all streams as much as I can. I just wish I could support you guys more. Unfortunately, I can only be in, what, 2 streams at once? Is that what the limit is? Yeah, 30K would be,
Everyone else so cute.
that's Pokimane money if I'm not mistaken. 30K a month.
Look at it. How the hell do they chart all this?
If I'm not mistaken, when there was the Twitch leak happened last year, Pokimane was at a little over 30K a month. It was, but what was it? CQC was $750,000. I always appreciate your guys's too. I know I don't talk as much as some of you guys do in mine, but I try. Usually I'm there, and then all heck breaks loose, and I kind of be quiet because I know that I'm out of my depth. Really? Well then, I'll have to do that then. Because I've been sticking around in 2. Ooh, that's a good jump. As I saw a die up here. There's our die. Hey, Happy Cup. No. Okay. Okay, Don Quixote is down here, or Ron Riotti.
Aha! At last, my dutiful friend and squire.
You get 150 a month from
Don't just
streaming?
stand there. Adventure awaits. Adventure and a princess. And I never keeps a princess waiting.
Well, don't be surprised. I don't know this to be a fact, but I have a feeling that Twitch pays a lot more than half of the revenue to a partner. I want to say they get a lot more once they become a partner.
Saving someone for a change.
You trouble yourself overmuch with the mundane, my friend. This is a quest for love. Now, quickly, to the Cyclops lair. And always remember to take the scenic route. Life's too short, squire. This one-eyed fiend holds my beauty captive.
My first payout was this month, and it was 120 bucks. My very first one in 4 months. And then this month I've made almost 70 so far. So I was trying to my sub goal this month was to get another payout. That's why I put the Rumble Roses thing up there. But with one more day to go, I don't think I'm going to make that.
Next time, learn to pick an easier mark, eh? You're quite a little killer.
I'll check that out so I can make sure I support more people as much as I can. Oh, my 120 went towards my games that I purchased this month. So, you know, Wonderlands is here because I made some money on Twitch. And I also have Kirby, the new Kirby game as well, that I will play at some point. Like maybe a Friday night stream or something. But I would not turn down... I wouldn't turn down a couple of thousand a month, quite honestly.
You don't see the giant with one eye? He's right in front of you, girl.
Oh, wait. Does this guy think the clock tower with one eye is a cyclops? And we're just going along with it? He needs help, like professionally.
You're rolling dice with a teenager to swing imaginary swords, boo-boo.
Okay, I see your point.
Yeah, I do have the Kirby game. Haven't played it yet. It's still in the wrapper, quite honestly. Came out the same day as this, so... And I actually forgot I pre-ordered it. Oh, I see. That's awesome. You do a very good job of it, Ophi.
Quickly, my
Ooh,
friend.
get rid of that. You are very good at helping me.
Fight back, lest they kill us.
I've told people a million times I am the streamer I am today because of your help. So, and I really mean that.
Just gonna go along with the dangerous
Is that
delusional
another
guy for now.
cosmetic?
Take this, Cyclops!
Harry, riposte, remise, prise d'affaires, mulinet, s'il vous plaît. Pourquoi pas? That's not it. Cyclops is down, but who knows for how long. Quickly, Squire, quickly, to the castle skip, before he rises.
Gentle? And all the words I thought she would use to describe herself, I don't know if gentle will be one of them.
Oh, misery! Thy name is Rivote. The Cyclops jawed me with some foul ire. I can scarce go on, but hark! I hear the princess cry. Press on with
She's my friend, and I'm very proud of that fact.
Wait, that scream! You mean there's
And I'll bend over backwards to do whatever I can to help her out if she needs it. Fortunately, there's not a lot I can do right now. She's much smarter and much more talented than I am, but I still do what I can. That was a joke. It was a joke. Let's drop that. Even though I'll get that in the lost loot thing, doesn't matter. I always try to pick up cosmetics. I still do what I can to help you.
Oh man, I was really looking forward to rescuing a real princess.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, the doll, of course. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Let's go, princess.
You're back! Ah, my heart swells to know my love is near.
Who would steal your name, Bear?
Sweet daffodil?
Here you go. Not much of a conversationalist, is she?
Why, Squire, you must be quite blind to think this common maid a princess. Meaning no offense, madame. The princess has the tall and straight-back bearing of royalty, the slim silhouette of noble refinement, and has a long, blonde
Hey, Smurf.
hair
Yeah, I really like it. This is a really well done game.
Quickly, quickly, go get the real princess.
Gotta get the real princess.
I cannot apologize enough for my spot.
Oh gosh. There is something really satisfying about just taking your melee weapon and just beating the snot out of something with it.
Hey there, Blondie. You must be the princess.
Believe it or not, Tavi and I are practically neighbors. She lives downstate from me.
Princess to safety?
We're probably about an hour, hour and a half away from each other.
Where are you? I feel my heart. Have you the princess at last?
Yep, one totally real princess for one totally real night.
Yes.
Ah, now that we are reunited, our quest nears its end. But what's this? It seems the Cyclops is up, and is none too pleased with us. He summons his horticultural horde. Come, Squire, to arms!
Come to arms. But yeah, I had no idea we were that close together, but we are. The only one who's closer to me that comes in here is Daylight, who lives 10 minutes from me. That's because we know each other in real life. Oh, and I'm sorry, Blaze Potato lives about a half hour from, or I mean, 10 minutes from me as well. She used to work for me. I always forget about her. I shouldn't forget about her. She'll be mad. No one tell Blaze Potatoes I forgot about her.
Right off my feet. Might even say, in a word, you swept. Do you like it? You hate it, don't you? Your silence speaks clearer than my poetry could ever express.
If she finds out I said I forgot about her, she will
These words came to me in a dream. A very
yell at me.
but such a dream it was. Whether a tavern or two,
I think I know more UK streamers than I know American ones, quite honestly.
never dusty, for she is trusty. Right, I'm her faith. Woo. You see, love sweeps away the dust, like a brush, or feather duster, or some third thing that sweeps. Yeah, it's a metaphor. Did you think for a
Y'all are gonna get married. That's all there is to it. Bear and Rachel are gonna get married.
Hey, very moment I learned of your circumstance.
What are you hitting me with?
Got you straight away.
Does this guy ever shut up?
Nope,
I've
he
seen
doesn't.
this happen before. He's in a love trance. We're gonna have to get physical to snap him out of it.
No way, girl. I only narrate up to 5th base. After that, you on your own.
Fifth base.
No, I'm saying we have to hit him. Get your mind out of the. Wait, what's fifth base?
You don't know 5th base? 5th base is tea and crumpets, but without a chaperone. Just talking about it feels scandalous.
Y'all are fighting over Rachel. I'm telling you, I still mean what I said. That I would pay to see a reality show with you three living under the same house.
It can't be. And yet, my sweet, tell me true. Has your beauty yet increased since last we held one another?
I think Rachel's gonna move to Utah, and then Bear and Joshua are gonna move here and both marry her.
You trim your bristles, have you not?
I am not single, my friend, so I'm afraid that can't
I
happen.
must say, quite a story, huh? Looking at you now.
We can get Father Shane to oversee the thing.
Rapturous gaze. Let us bask here.
I'm not married, but I'm not single.
Silence for what trite poetry could hope to capture the quiet beating of two hearts as one. Shh, hush, my love. Do not answer. Just let this moment last forever.
In fact, I just hear her walking by.
Don't just stand there. Adventure awaits. Adventure.
Okay, we listened to him. Let's go.
A night never keeps a princess waiting, huh?
I don't know. Well, I might get married someday. We'll see. It's not up to me at this point.
Squire, your quest is complete. Yet, I confess ours is just beginning. We must away to that grand adventure called love. Remember all I've taught you.
I don't think you're forever single. You have two suitors here right now.
This world is full of adventures. You only keep your eyes
419. Congratulations, Ophi, coming up. Allison and I have been together on the 13th for 7 years.
I must away with a swiftness. A knight never keeps a princess waiting after all.
Huh. Maybe you're right. There's not enough wonder in this world. Being with you made it feel special, at least for a little while. I'll see you around, Revote.
Y'all are all young to me.
Ron, mate, you there? Stay silent if you're totally fine. Yeah, he's fine.
All right, so we did that. Now we're going to go back to the lighthouse. I'm sure Funky would say it's been a great year, and he's very fortunate for it. He's very happy for that year. So Tinder actually works.
You'll have to do better than that.
Because I tried Tinder when I was last single. The last time I was single, I tried all those sites, and Tinder was like the yeah. They're just people were just so dishonest, and there was a lot of catfishes on there too. I can imagine, Ophi, you're very beautiful, so you probably had a lot of guys reaching out to you. I tried Tinder. I tried, I was on, just every one of them I was on for a little while. But I met Allison on Match.com. That's how we met. Okay, how do I get back over there? I'm gonna have to fast travel. I can sell off anyway. Funny thing is my last girlfriend was a gamer, but she was a very miserable person, so just didn't work out. She was not happy with anybody, especially herself. That was her problem. She was very mad at herself, and she took out all of her anger on everybody else, except herself. Hey, now, wait a minute. I've never been to therapy. I scare you, Rachel?
Oh, well. Are you dead already?
Okay. There's a definite divide with people who have been to therapy. It's just not something that my generation does a lot of. I might have issues, I don't know, but as we say in baseball, rub some dirt on it. Is Bear saying that we're not his friends again? Bear, of course we're your friend. If that's not true love, I don't know what is. we made Pokemon noses at each other for 20 minutes. Oh my god, I love it.
I wonder where the best place to bury the loot is.
Oh goodness. Y'all make me laugh. I don't think that's a good thing, a good way to put it.
Oh, we can party now.
I wouldn't put it quite like that.
No shame in losing at the best.
Y'all are funny. Now you're moving to North Carolina, Em, so that's still half the country away from me. My buddy Daylight keeps telling me he's gonna come over and play them while I stream one time. Like I said, he lives about 15 minutes or 10 minutes away from me, so he keeps saying he's gonna do that.
I'm sensing some wicked energy from the cathedral. That must be where the next fiend bloom sprouted. Let's get there ASAP as possible.
I thought you were moving to North Carolina. I didn't know you sold it. I could have swore you said you were moving here. I don't speak Chinese either. I speak one semester of Japanese, and it's elementary Japanese. It's very bad. New York, huh? My girlfriend is a huge Yankees fan. She loves the New York Yankees. That is her claim to. She loves the New York Yankees. Cathedral's over here. You speak pretty good English, honestly, Bear. You actually speak it better than a lot of people who speak English. At least typing.
Now find that fiend bloom.
Oh my gosh. Rachel, I have to ask you this. Do you watch professional wrestling at all? It's okay if you don't. I'm just asking if you do. You don't. Okay. There's a word they use in professional wrestling for someone to act like they're hurt when someone else does a move on them. And it's called selling. So when a guy acts like he punches somebody in the face and the guy jerks back and it looks like he's really hurt, that's called selling. Bear is doing what he's doing to you because you sell like crazy. Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell me know when you're back. I'll let you know. When Rachel gets back, I will tell you what selling means. She's out of the ad. Okay, selling is an art in professional wrestling that where one wrestler, when he acts like he gets punched by the other guy and he jerks his head back and it looks like he got hurt, he's selling. He's selling the punch. He sells the body slam. He sells. Bear is screwing with you because you sell it so well, Rachel. I mean, it's an art, quite honestly. You sell like a champ, and that's why he's screwing with you. It's all for the reaction. I used to do it to my employees. I used to screw with them just so they would talk more, and they would sell like a champ. I can tell you.
My stuff.
Thanks, Mirage. I appreciate it, buddy. Ooh, that was a improved shield. Let's get that shield on, or ward. Oh, I still appreciate you being here, and thank you for the lurk. Always appreciate you guys being here.
All to do is be a blacksmith. This tiny town has already got one. It's times like these that I'm glad I've got my best friend Jimbo around to keep me going. Jimbo says they need a blacksmith over by the castle.
You sell so well, Rachel. That's why he does what he does, because it's entertaining.
Damn it, Jimbo believes in me.
It's a selling, SELLING, not sailing, selling. They sell the punch, they sell the kick, they sell getting body slammed. Yes, because it's a term they use in wrestling to describe play fighting, basically, is what it is. Pro wrestling is staged, choreographed. I hate to break it to you lightly, but the RKO does not hurt. Randy Orton doesn't hurt anybody when he does it. Yeah, there's a term for everything with stuff like that, but it's she sells anger very well, so it becomes entertaining, and that's why he does it. I do it to Blaze Potatoes in here all the time. She'll come in here and I'll screw with her, and she reacts so well. She sells it like a champ. Okay, I know that there's a die up there because I got it with my other character. Life is not a lie.
Welcome here, wicked weed. Hell no, not even a little bit.
That's not true. Oh my gosh. Everybody here is my bestie. ammo. I don't lie to anybody. I tell everybody the truth.
Way to finish him off! Oh no, evildoers, whatever shall I do?
Everyone is my bestie here. I won't abandon anybody.
Looks like I pissed off some bad dudes. You take care of them while I scope out the next fiend bloom.
Ah! Besides, y'all make me laugh. I just have to be careful in group chat sometimes because you guys go bananas in group chat sometimes, and I just have to sit back with a bag of popcorn and watch because it's funny.
I found the next fiend bloom at the castle. Come meet me.
More. Oh, we're gonna level again. Cool. Y'all can't fight. Y'all gonna get married. Good. It's open. Everybody knows that Bear and Rachel are gonna get married. I don't remember how to get up there. I know that there's a die over here. There's one down and there's one up. I know what hentai means. Y'all can't sneak that one by me.
RNG's got nothing on you.
Well, first of all, hentai is not against the law. Yes, I know what yaoi is too. I've been to many anime conventions. Not my thing, quite frankly. But hey, if it's yours, knock yourself out. That's correct. Enigma's a little more intelligent than you guys give him credit for, I think. I've heard Trap, but I think that was probably after my time at anime conventions. I've heard of it, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert as to knowing what it is. I know what yaoi is. And there's a female version of it too that I can't remember the name to. So if you say the all-female version, I'll probably recognize it right away. Okay. Some of us want to be professional streamers. Some of us want to be something else. Oh, wow. Y'all just go right for the jugular, don't you? There's just nothing. Let's just see how low we can go, is what you guys do. That's black powder. I don't care about that.
To an opportunist, every map is a treasure map.
Y'all do ooh stuff all the time. I would totally pay to see that reality show of you three living under the same roof. That would be hilarious and entertaining.
Hope none of the townsfolk get altitude sickness. I did not think of that.
Boink. I don't think I want anything to get in the way of the humor of Bear and Joshua and Rachel. I think that would be freaking hilarious. Okay, so this has a limit to it.
Don't mess with the best.
Of course, Rachel says she'd kill both of you, so who am I to argue with that? Oh my gosh.
On to the next one.
Now there's a die up there. I can see it. How do we get up there? Oh, there's... Oh, we just walk up there.
Golden, baby!
Hey, Whitakers, how you doing today? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it so much. Ooh, gosh. He comes right after me. Yeah, well, I've seen every Ninja Turtles movie, so... even the live-action ones. So beat that. Wushu. Wushu, he would go all Chun-Li on you. Isn't that what isn't that Chun-Li's martial arts style is Wushu, isn't it? Al, I'll be honest with you. It would if it were me, Rachel could kick my butt because I would never hit a lady. This is how it works. Never in a million years would I even dream of doing something like that. That's fine. People I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how I hold myself. Nope. Nope. Wouldn't touch her.
Nicely done.
Well, you would totally kick my butt, Ophi, because I would never, ever dream in a million years of smacking a lady.
Nothing like a job well done.
Not my. I wouldn't do it. That wyvern is mine. Well, you might not consider yourself that, but in my eyes, you are. Rachel and Ophi in a fight? Ophi would win. Thanks for coming, Joshua. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for the raid today, too, bud. You're great. You're the best. You know, guys, I'm a villain. I am a heel. I fight dirty when I do fight. I can flat out tell you, we know our own. Ophi is it would be a dirty fighter. There's no doubt in my mind that Ophi's a dirty fighter. Bear Ash is a tank. Okay.
Does anyone pay attention to Max carry weight? Trust me, friend. You don't want to stick around.
No, you don't want to stick around. Y'all got to learn about the dirty fighting, what dirty fighting is like. "15 years ago." How old are you, Ophi? Or no, Rachel, how old are you? I know how old Ophi is. Which is, actually, you're not supposed to ask that of the lady. Forgive me, don't answer that question. Oh, I knew you were 29. I was talking to Rachel. I always thought Rachel was a lot younger.
Yo, hero.
Okay, 24. That's kind of what I thought, that she was early 20s. I'm much older than all of you. I met someone, you know, a streamer that we've been talking on Instagram, and they told me they were 36, and I was like, wow, you're probably the closest one in age to me that I've ever met since streaming, because everyone who's streaming is so much younger than I am.
Oh, you are once again very large.
See, that's what I like about you. You're attention to detail.
To detail.
My fairy whiskers were telling me this next fiend bloom is gonna take a more hands-on approach. Gonna need you to watch my back.
I
Come on.
am 46 years old.
Feeding on the life energy of the beanstalk, and I ain't having that. This big, beautiful beanstalk must be protected.
And the people too, right?
Oh yeah, them too. I guess.
Oh, I'm a relic of old times, guys.
Was that it? Come on, you can do better than that, surely. Absolute savage, I love it.
So when I say I am an old school gamer, I am one of the I grew up with Atari 2600 when it was brand new. I have dry skin. Particularly the skin around my eyes gets really dry. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, I went down. Okay. Opie is very pretty. But she didn't need me to tell her that. She already knows it. And nor does she need my approval to do so. I understand I don't look or look my age, and I try to be young at heart, quite honestly.
Anyway, we should be able to reach that monster now. Meet me back in town. Come on, let's go.
I do have some gray hair, but
Ooh, that's a long way down, Tomodachi. I hope you got buns of steel. Now get to sleep! So, how's that tuchus doing? Is it okay? Don't want to damage your glorious glutes.
Bear has game, guys. I don't know if you realize that he's actually a pretty good flirt. I'm watching him operate is pretty funny. I didn't say you were a professional flirt. I just said that you're a flirt and you have game. You actually, I can, as someone who has attempted to pick up women in his day, can tell you, I see it. Still can't get up there to get that marble.
Now get in there and whip that parasite's parasitic tail. Don't leave it up there when it's over.
Yes. Big little mushroom monster awaits.
We're having a grand time, aren't we?
Yeah, just because you've never done it doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing. Back in the day, you know, I attempted to. I wasn't very successful at it, but I attempted to do what you. I attempted to pick up women. Rachel is pretty, and she's sweet, and she has a great sense of humor. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, barely made it. I believe that. Because I had very much the same problem for a long time. I got it. We're good. Boom.
Oh, mushed that shroom.
I just said it was impressive because I could see you doing it. I'm not telling you that it's bad or anything. You ain't hurting anybody as far as I'm concerned. But I can tell. I can see your game. I can see what you're doing. Yeah, see, I did that for a long time when I was in high school, Rachel. And then I got to college and I did the exact opposite and basically tried to ask every woman that I met out, and that didn't work either. So 100% true. Opie's picking people up.
Yo, welcome back.
I always developed crushes on like
You saved the day, hero.
really popular girls, and I was always the new kid, so I would always kind of
Beanstalk is safe.
I was always the outsider, so I never said anything to him.
What about the people?
Right, them two. That's also good. Anyway, thanks for your help. Remember, only you can prevent Sporus spires.
With that, the corruption was no more. And the fairy punch father was free to, you know, go commune with other nature in different places and, let's be honest, probably punch stuff, because it's, kind of his jam. Quest complete!
Yay, we completed the quest. Let's go ahead and fast travel back to Bright Hoof. My girlfriend tells me I should flirt more on stream, but that's really about it. Otherwise, I don't really flirt at all. I'm not very good at it.
Come along now, my little Ember.
That's how I kind of feel about it. Plus, I don't want to send out the wrong vibes to people, but and why can't you fall in love, Bear? Because you love honey and that's all you'll ever love? Pretty sure about that, Em. Okay, I think we did all of the side missions now, so we just have to do the story missions. Oh, that sucks. See, no.
Ah, you there.
I would never ask anybody to do something like that.
Science. I see your path is blocked by poisonous seaweed. Usually not a problem if you can just swim over it. Good
I'm
thing
sorry to
I'm
hear that,
the
Ophi.
greatest alchemist alive, or at least the greatest in my family. The solution is my sea kelp solution. It will melt them away.
Yep.
Instead of melting, the seaweed turns to stone.
I recognize the game.
Was it supposed to turn to stone?
Blast and fiddlesticks! The solution is not ready. I need the essence of pure snot. Go to the nearby cave and retrieve it for me.
That's true, actually. Especially if you're dealing with someone who is very lonely and confuses attention for affection. That's 100% true. Hey, Young Ocean, how you doing, buddy? Ophi's 1000% right there.
Deep within that cave, find the essence of pure snot. Fight your way through.
We've got an easy mark over here.
And I tell you why I know that is because I've been guilty of it. Not online, but I've been guilty of, because I was hungry for attention from ladies that I thought anyone that was nice to me might like me, and that's just not how it works. You can't assume that. Sometimes you gotta learn from experience, but I never put anyone in a bad position, but sometimes you ask them out and they say no and you just move on.
Was that it?
Well, I want to be your friend, Rachel. We are friends. I'm friends with everybody here as far as I know. Oh, like, oh, that group. Okay. Yeah, they're a Borderlands group. I should probably leave that group. That's Youngblood who comes in here all the time. That's his group. Unappealing as possible. Good luck with that. Yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's, I don't know why I was added to that group. Let's see. There we go. All right. Oh, I have to open the thing. I'm not jinxing you. The person behind the hot dog. But there are a lot of guys out there who confuse attention for affection. And there's one thing I've learned from the internet is if you have an itch, there's going to be people there to scratch it for you. So... Oh, Rachel's grounded. Hope he's laying down the law to people. I'm sorry, I only get the spray bottle. You guys get grounded. Hey, Muhammad, how you doing today? I try not to panic. I am fine, buddy. How you doing today? Happy Wednesday to you. You can't hear me. Why is that?
With this, I can complete the solution. Now, use this improved sea kelp solution on the seaweed blocking your way. I am the greatest alchemist alive.
There we go.
The seaweed melts away, clearing the path.
Bear, I think everybody's your dream man at some point or another.
And so the idiots continued their long, pointless quest, traipsing through the wasteland they made, crushing priceless coral reefs under their boots.
The exposed seabed reveals its hidden treasure. There was a lot of junk and gunk in the ocean. A lot of flotsam.
Flotsam? Are you sure it's not jetsam?
That's what I said.
Is stuff that fell off. Jetsam is stuff that got thrown off.
Huh. I don't even have a snappy comeback. That's just interesting.
Sometimes learning can be fun.
Do you see the destruction she leaves in her wake? A wasteland of broken toys, wondering why their creator has forsaken them. But I guess it's all just set dressing to you, Fate Maker. You keep doing you. If only you could ask all the fish you just vaporized if they feel brought together by fate.
Oh, I dropped that. That's the wrong one to drop down. Dang it. I dropped down the wrong hole. I told you I recognize this game. I can see it coming a mile away. This is still the wrong hole. I know that one of these holes has a dice in it. Has a die in it. One of these days I'll get a simp. I don't know who it'll be though. My girlfriend is my simp. Not my girlfriend is not a simp. She that's ooh. Y'all gonna get me in trouble saying stuff like that. Especially now that she knows what a simp is. To her it is.
Was that it?
How do I define simp? Someone who is willing to give up a lot, usually financially, for someone they stand no chance with. But they have that glint of hope in the back of their mind that they might actually be, you know, that 1% of 1%. I'll get it someday.
But he's not just any pirate.
He's a skeleton pirate!
Hama's got it right. Sugar mommy is the way to go.
Skeleton, kill it!
No. Hey, he is not a bad elf. He's a good boy. He's a special boy.
I'll be the judge of that.
On to the next one. To me, you just lose weight to be dropped.
Yeah, because you have a job, several jobs, which I'm jealous of. Never heard back about those jobs I applied for. But I'll keep trying. I keep applying for work. We'll see what happens. A recruiter called me this week and didn't read my resume again. That's what they all do. Well, if you have a job that you don't want anymore, feel free to kick it on over to me. I could use a job. Thank you, Ovi.
This obelisk will summon a big old chumpy boy.
Nope.
Just fight it.
I have 3 degrees, actually. And it has helped me with absolute bupkis.
Well done.
Right now, all my education is probably hindering my chances of getting a job. Let's see. Oh, look at Lofi go. Ophi is probably one of the few people around here that actually has more education than I do. And she will by the end of the year since she is going for her doctorate. Enigma just has his master's degree. And if I... every time I talk about going back for a doctorate, I am struck down by the boss. She lets me know that that's not a good idea. So I'm never going back for my doctorate. My master's in business. Master's in business. 4.0 GPA in the program. But all recruiters want me to do is be a collections agent. That's all they want. And it ticks me off quite a bit. I didn't have to write a thesis. I did not have to write a thesis for my MBA. Oh, me too. Training and development is, if I could do anything, it would be training and development. That was my favorite part when I was a manager. I loved training people and developing them into being employees. By far my favorite thing. Ophi and I are two peas in a pod there. Sure would be nice if I could teach. I've applied for a couple of positions but never heard back, so. I gotta sell all the stuff off. What do we have? Any over here? Any? My resume? Sure. I'll send you my resume. My girlfriend is a marketing major, so she actually helped me rewrite it last time. So that would be great. I'll have to... see which email address to send it to. There we are, up there. Sell all the stuff off. Ice spike. Oh my goodness. I should read more. One day. My problem is my mind is so caught up with streaming right now that everything I do is having to do with streaming. Oh. When I was getting my undergrad, all my people that teammates I would write papers with hated me because I would have everything done before they could really do anything. They hated it that I would work so quickly and so fast. What the heck? What? Yeah, see, I still owe money for I still owe money on my student loans, so I have to start making money here pretty soon. That's what really bothers me is I got to start paying it back here, and I can't get an interview. So it really kind of ticks me off. You know, and I let it get to me sometimes. So whenever you see me down, that's probably a big reason why I'm down is because I once again I've applied for a couple dozen jobs and I don't hear back on any of them. I don't either. But if I wanted a crappy job, I could have it tomorrow. If I want to get back into collections, they would have no problem hiring me. But all the recruiters don't like it when I tell them I don't want to do that crap anymore. They really tick me off. All right, let's go ahead and raid out. Who should we raid, guys? Who needs us?
I wonder where the best place to bury me loot is.
If I wanted to do collections or retail management, I could have that job tomorrow.
So, is the plan just to stand here all day?
Right. I don't know if she needs us, but Grim has only got 2 people in hers right now. Let's go ahead and raid Grim, guys. I'm not going to be around this afternoon. I'll be around online, but I'm not going to stream because I have a lot to do today. Thanks, everyone, for coming and making this a great stream. I greatly appreciate it. Looks like my average is going to be really big. For me, anyway. Yeah. Thanks, Satir. Good. I'm glad you were here, buddy. Let's do, I guess let's raid Grim. She's playing Apex, and she's good at that. So, let me go to my stream manager, and we'll raid her. Stick around if you want to see her play some Apex, and I'm sure she'll have a lot of fun things to say, because she likes to yell when she plays Apex. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I needed this today because I was this morning was not my best morning. So I'm glad you guys were here to help me. Thank you so much for making it a great day. There she is. All right, guys. I'll see you soon.